I'm Gerit Grimm, and I'm showing at the Wisconsin Museum of Art, the MOA. And today is the opening, and it has been great. I haven't seen this display like that before, and I'm really pleased about the show and the way it is set up. And so I want to talk a little bit about one body of work, which is the newest body of work, and it goes the closest to my heart. It is about death. So a year ago my dad died, and to really trick myself to start working again, I took on research about death, and I found that the biblical scenes were basically expressing the best the topic on death. And so I chose a couple obvious themes like the entombment, the pietà, the deposition, and the lamentation to work on. So like a few pieces are here. So you see a pietà, which I built this year like 3 to 4 times. You see one of them here, the crucifixion, which I love to build again, and I'm like really thrilled about the way it came out. The deposition, the lamentation, and with the lamentation I really had fun exploring this part of Mary's dress. So I had to find an abstraction for her knee to hide underneath her skirt, and then to invent like the way like the handkerchief sits on a woman's head. And then like how do I make Jesus and Mary sink into the other Mary's body. And so I'm very pleased about this piece. And then here you see another one, and it's the entombment. So they're bringing Jesus down into the grave.
When we were talking, you said you're not very religious, but you like the study of it or the topic? Or it helped you deal with your father's death, you had
It
mentioned.
helped me deal with my father's death, and also the imagery on death, and to come up with the grieving and mourning part was the strongest, and I found it better than what I found in Greek mythology. So like I started researching all those Bible stories on all those painters, those brilliant painters in the past who like took those stories on.
You teach ceramics at UW-Madison.
I teach ceramics at UW-Madison. I love the students, and I love to like find the strengths in every student and make them a great artist.
And you've been in the States for 6 years?
Forever. I've been in the States since 2001.
Oh, okay. And then you're from East Germany? Just a little history on you.
South of Berlin. I grew up my first 17, 16 years in the GDR. And then it became like West Germany or normal Germany, what it is now. And I left when I was 27 for the States for pop art.
Explain that a little bit more.
Well, like maybe because I wasn't exposed to commercial art. I basically was so enticed by Andy Warhol and Tom Wasserman and by California funk art, funk ceramics, that I wanted to move to the States and experience everything what the States had.
And so now being in Wisconsin, and obviously you know you're in the heart of the Badger territory, but also Green Bay Packer, and how do you deal with the cold? We were talking before a little bit.
Well, just the trick, what I learned, and finally I have also a small budget for it. The trick is to have the right clothes. So lots and lots of wool pullovers, no t-shirts, and just the right boots that will make you survive. I moved here from California, and I do love to be in a country or like state again where they have the seasons. So I actually know when the year ends and starts again, because in California you don't have that.
And then to wrap this up, just a little bit about what a great exhibition that MOA put on helped you with here.
It's very fantastic to have a show like that. I haven't had one since 2012 on this caliber, and there's so many pieces which have never seen the outside of my studio, and it's just it's not easy to show sculpture. And in this case, the Shipstone Foundation and the designers and curators of this exhibition have done a fantastic job in pulling all the works together thematically.
All right.
Thank you more.